Seriously, I need to stop work now. And I'm supposed to be doing a presentation for my other class. Anyway, apart from that. Okay, so I've created a thing, and if you see in my layers, there's my layer there. Now, this is just a random name it's given it, but I'm just ignoring that. I can actually then, I've unticked streets, and I can actually remove it from my map. So I've right-clicked and gone remove. If I open the attribute table, you can see that there's lots and lots and lots of different variables. Then I don't want any of these. Well, I want some of them. Now I can right-click each one and go delete, and it'll take forever. I can also go into the table view, fields, and it will open up exactly the same dialog box as if you just opened up fields anyway. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to hold Control down on my left mouse button, and I'm pretty much going to tick all of these. Sometimes if your mouse is sensitive, it might unnecessarily tick one. So just make sure I'm just doing a few at a time. And then on my keyboard, I'm just going to go delete. Wait. I'm on the wrong thing. Oh, I did one at a time. Sometimes it freezes, so just save it. Now it's decided to. Okay, the computer froze on me, so I'm going to do it individually. So all I'm going to do is tick each one just by using my left mouse button, go delete. And what you will see here is that when I click delete, it doesn't actually do anything. Well, it does, but you've got to save it first. And I'm just highlighting all the ones I want to delete. Now, I actually want to delete all of them except class. If you're not sure if you want to delete something, you can just untick it so it hides it. But I'm just going to actually delete them. I've done this 50 times, I'm so sick of it. Okay, I want to keep national route. And I want to do this. I could try and delete this. I might be able to. A system thing you can normally see is like grayed out. Okay, let me delete that because it's a duplicate. And all I've done is highlighted each of the fields where you can see, and then I've just gone delete on my keyboard. I'm now going to close this, and it's going to ask me to save changes. Now, unlike deleting rows, like what we did before by deleting individual records, if you delete variables, it doesn't expect you to save it in another place. It took a bit of time, so I paused, and you can see there's national route there. And I can hide it, and I can still select on that, but I'm going to keep it up. I'm going to do a quick save, and then what I'm going to do is add two fields. So I'm just going to click, it's going to open this, and you can see it's got green, then it's got field, and I'm going to call the one restrict pedestrians. I'm going to tab across to the data type, I'm going to select text. I'm going to tab across to the length, and I just want 1. Then I'm going to click here, add a new field, and I'm going to call this road _ class. Now this is important what it's called, because the thing we're going to do in a couple of weeks' time requires 2 fields. And in long, I'm just going to tick short. So I've added 2 fields. If I wanted to, I could drag them up. If I wanted to hide something, I could just untick it. That says save all changes, and it's now added these things. I'll just save it. So what I'm going to do is exactly the same as I did previously. So I'm going to select my attributes. I want where national route includes the values 1 and M1. Oops, did I tick both of them? No. And in my highlighted thing, it will be nothing there because there's nothing in it. I'm going to right-click, go calculate field, single quote Y. Oops, I want capitals, doesn't really make any difference. And go OK. And then what I'm going to do is there I'm going to switch my selection. So that just means it's selecting all the others. I'm going to right-click on it and go calculate field. Guess what I'm going to put in here? And I'm going to go OK. So all I'm doing is now I can actually right-click on national route and go delete.